What are the American people getting out of this? That's the question Senator Mark Kelly is asking, and it's a question that's been haunting the halls of power and the dinner tables of this nation for weeks. As the conflict in Iran has now stretched past its second month, a growing unease is palpable. This isn't just about strategy or troop movements, it's about purpose, about sacrifice, and about whether the very foundations of this war are sound. Before we dive deeper into this critical conversation, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in U.S. politics, from the halls of Congress to the front lines of foreign policy debates, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and allows us to bring you these essential updates. Senator Mark Kelly, a voice of reason and a critical observer from Arizona, minced no words on Sunday. He directly challenged the justification for the United States' ongoing military engagement in Iran. His statement was stark and, frankly, alarming. We're going to be in a worse posture than we otherwise would be in if this war in Iran didn't happen. Think about the implications of that. It's not just a critique of current tactics, it's a fundamental indictment of the decision to engage in the first place. He went on to pose another critical dilemma: do you think that the U.S. would be able to defend? And the sentence trailed off, leaving us to fill in the blank with our own anxieties about regional stability, our allies, and our own security interests. This war, as it deepens, is no longer a distant headline for many. It's a tangible drain on American resources, both human and financial. The context is crucial. For over 2 months, U.S. forces have been engaged in military operations in and around Iran. While the stated objectives often revolve around deterring aggression, protecting allies, or countering threats, Senator Kelly's skepticism forces us to look beyond the official narrative. He's asking about the tangible benefits for the American public. Are our jobs more secure? Is our economy stronger? Is our nation safer? His words suggest that the current path might be actively detrimental, pushing us into a more vulnerable position. The senator's concern isn't isolated. It reflects a growing sentiment among a population increasingly weary of protracted conflicts and questioning the wisdom of interventions that seem to yield more questions than answers. What are the economic costs? We're talking about billions of dollars that could be invested here at home in infrastructure, education, healthcare, or energy independence. What are the human costs? The lives of our service members, the families left behind, the veterans who return bearing the invisible scars of conflict. Kelly's statement directly challenges the idea that this war is a net positive for American interests. He's implying that the very act of engaging has weakened our standing, perhaps by entangling us further in complex regional rivalries, alienating potential partners, or diverting crucial attention and resources from domestic priorities. The possible outcomes he hints at are deeply concerning. If we are, as he suggests, in a worse posture, it means that our adversaries may be emboldened, our alliances strained, and our ability to project stability diminished. This isn't just about the immediate battlefield, it's about the long-term geopolitical landscape. What happens to regional power dynamics if the U.S. appears to be locked in a costly and seemingly aimless conflict? Could it create vacuums that other, less friendly powers seek to fill? Could it further destabilize an already volatile region, leading to more unpredictable threats down the line? The senator's question, do you think that the U.S. would be able to defend, opens a Pandora's box of possibilities regarding our capacity to protect our interests and our allies in the face of escalating regional tensions. It forces us to confront the uncomfortable possibility that our current involvement might be counterproductive, a strategic misstep that is creating more problems than it solves. This is more than just political commentary, it's a fundamental challenge to the prevailing narrative surrounding American foreign policy. It's an invitation to reevaluate the rationale behind our military commitments and to demand greater accountability for the outcomes. The senator is essentially asking the American people to consider whether the sacrifices being made are truly serving their interests. It's a call to vigilance, to critical thinking, and to demanding clarity from our leaders. So, what do you think about this? Is Senator Kelly right to question the very premise of the war in Iran? Are we truly in a worse posture? And what does that even mean for the average American? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one. The conversation is vital, the questions are urgent, and the stakes are incredibly high. We need to understand the true cost of conflict and demand clarity on the purpose behind it. This is where informed debate begins.